So hello guys, let us begin 8.2 NCF 2005 Science Pedagogy. So what is NCF 2005? Very important. National Curriculum Framework 2005 provides guidelines for curriculum, pedagogy and assessment to improve the quality of school education in science. So this is a framework which gives guidelines, rules for curriculum, pedagogy and assessment to improve the quality of school education in science. Especially for science pedagogy, NCF focuses on learning science meaningfully, not memorizing facts. So whichever subject you are dealing with, it has to be meaningful. We are not memorizing facts. Okay. The first core principle of science pedagogy according to NCF 2005 is learning by doing. Repeated keyword, remember. Emphasis on hands-on activities, experiments and observations preferred. So when you are doing learning by doing, you are not rote learning, you are not rote memorizing. There is no memorization. It has to be completely activity-based learning. So science should be promoted. We have to promote learning by doing in science according to NCF 2005. Next, inquiry-based learning. So students have to be encouraged to question, ask doubts, clear concepts, ask questions. So it's called inquiry-based learning. So inquiry-based learning leads to promotes investigation and exploration. So in this method, students will ask the teacher why and how, and teacher should not give ready-made answers. So students should ask, teacher should answer them. So to promote more thinking. Next, constructivist approach, which means learners construct knowledge themselves based on prior experiences. So here you have to give them freedom to construct the knowledge themselves based on their prior experiences. Next, so this method, constructivist approach, is learner-centered, no role of a teacher. Next, science should be connected to daily life. So instead of teaching only theory, if you relate that theory to science, if you relate that science to nature and real life situation, it will be more interesting, more application based. So if we have to relate science with the environment, health and technology, so if you give them application examples, the learning will be meaningful. It is called application based learning. So the students have to relate every concept with real life, so they will remember more and they will be interested. Next, development of scientific temper, which means the student has to think logically, proof over facts. So evidence based learning, everything must have proofs and evidences, and questioning attitude has to be developed. So if a student develops scientific temper, he will reduce believing in superstition and faith. He will believe in science, he will believe in reasoning, he will start thinking in a logical manner. Next, NCF tells that science is for all, which means science education should be for every child. It is general, neutral and inclusive. There is no gender to learn science. All the genders can learn science, should learn science, and it is inclusive as well. All students, irrespective of their disabilities also, you have to learn science. Not elite oriented. It is not only for the rich class or the high class, and it is not only for exam purpose. So every science is for all. Next, interdisciplinary approach, so which means science must be integrated with the environment, social science, technology and much more. So it has an interdisciplinary value. So this will promote holistic development, complete development of a child. So in the way he's learning science, he also gets idea of technology, social science, other subjects as well. Next, NCF tells us that it has to focus on process skills. So science must focus on observing, experimenting, recording and analyzing. These are the steps used in science. So science tells us that skills are more important than facts. So you need to develop process skills, focus on process skills, not only on facts. Next, you have laboratory work and field experiences. So NCF tells that laboratory is very essential. Field visits must be encouraged in subject science. So there is no science without experiment. Only if you do experimentation, it is called science. Field experiences. Okay. Next, we have assessment reforms. NCF talks about CCE, continuous and comprehensive evaluation, and science has to assess understanding, not memory. The assessment process should assess the understanding of the students, not memory of the students, not then formative assessment are preferred because there are continuous methods, there are continuous assessing methods. And NCF 2005 emphasis constructivist learning, that is learner based learning. The learners construct knowledge based on their prior experiences. And NCF 2005 supports inquiry based science teaching. Remember the word inquiry based. Science should be related to daily life as per NCF 2005. So remember, in NCF 2005, under science, activity, inquiry and constructivism is very important. Thank you.